This thing's got 1/3 of a million miles on it. Alright guys and gals, we got some really cool stuff for you to see today. I am here with a 2004 Mini Cooper S. Now normally there wouldn't be anything particularly special about a Cooper S. They've been building these things for quite a while. Made by BMW nowadays. But there is one unique thing about this particular Mini. And I've got the owner of the car standing just off camera. He's going to tell us a little bit more about it. But the standout feature of this car is the odometer reading. It has 313,000 miles. And yes, it still looks like this. No camera tricks. I'm not trying to deceive here. It really does still look that good.
Bought the car with about 50,000 miles on it in 2007. So I've owned the car now for almost 14 years. It's a 1.6 liter supercharged 6-speed manual transmission. I'm on my second clutch in all those miles, one replacement clutch. The car's been very reliable, an awful lot of fun to drive. Very few flaws. Car still runs excellent. I drive it every day.
Got a Harman Kardon audio system. Can we pop the hood and get a look under there? Okay, so we're under the hood. That's really wild how the hood on these cars also has the headlights integrated into it and the fogs. And it is an intercooled car.
Yeah, it's not a lightweight car. I believe this car weighs over 2,800 pounds.
Okay.
And it pulls hard, in any gear.
So how'd this car get so doggone many miles on it?
Just rolling around town for work.
You go to McDonald's, right?
Oh,
a lot of trips in the drive-thru to racket it up. Unbelievable. So let's get the key in there. And let's get a shot of that odometer for the disbelievers. You would have counted myself among them until I saw it for myself. There it is. 313,500 miles. And the speedometer that reads to 150. What's the red line there?
6750.
Okay. Just did a cold start. Listen to that engine. I think he runs Mobil 1. 1.6. I swear the supercharger in the intercooler assembly is as big as the engine. That looks like the supercharger drive right there. So, if you were going to install that underdrive blower pulley, that's it right there. How cool is that? This thing's got 1/3 of a million miles on it. So we are in the Mini Cooper S that we just did the walk around. Now we're in the car, 313,501 miles. Just rolling through a residential neighborhood, trolling along 3,500 RPM. This is a bumpy road, and I gotta say the car is pretty tight.
Turn off of this bumpy road.
I'm trying to get the tack in the field of view here.
You'll get it.
There we go. Got the tack. Nice. So I said, it pulls harder than 168 horsepower should. It does. And I got to give some credit, I think, to Mobil 1 for building a superior lubrication product. There's a shameless product plug right there for the YKP channel. And no, none of those are compensated. So I don't want to hear any crap. I've been using Mobil 1 myself for decades. I used it in my turbo bike. I used it in my Daytona Turbo Z. I've used it exclusively in a lot of vehicles, and I gotta say it's a great product.
Never had an oil-related breakdown.
Right.
Turning Turning off the traction control.
Uh-oh. Whoa. That's a little surprising. We got a lot of wheel spin through first. I think a little bit into second.
I think so.
313K. Would not have expected that. Now keep in mind, this is a 1.6, so that's basically 4 gerbils in a treadmill.
400 pounds of weight in here.
Right, because I'm 300 and you're 100. So, makes sense. Chrome still looks like new, but you know what they say about chrome? It don't get you home.